Okay, let's go spearfishing. Made a cheeky little trip down to Brighton from southwest London. Got there at 5 a.m, parked up, got kitted up, jumped straight in. The conditions were epic. Blue skies, sun's just coming up, flat calm waters. The tide was almost at high, it was just on its way down. Just love it when it's like this. For anyone that doesn't know, you can park your car on the main road for free until 9 a.m, so yeah, it's pretty good. And there we go, find our first place. It's got a bit of a dodgy tail, but I don't take this fish. But hopefully it's a sign of things to come. Found my first place. So I like to do a few warm-up dives as I make my way out to deeper water. Yeah, I'll gradually dive deeper and deeper, and just to check that my ears are okay, I can equalise normally. Yeah, you don't want to do yourself any damage this early on into a dive session. So yeah, it's worth being cautious. Here's another little place. So that's 2 or 3 dives, and I've seen 2 Plaice already. So fingers crossed, it's looking like a good dive. You can see the outline of a place where a Plaice has been sitting on the sand there, so it's another sign that there's life about. Okay, so I'm diving down by one of the pier legs now. This is just as the section gets wider towards the end of the pier. A couple of wrasse there. There's always decent sized wrasse around this pier. And then I've spotted another Plaice here. Doesn't look like it's in a very comfortable position, but it's another small one, so I let it go. Luckily for me, being in the water is my second home. From an early age I was a competitive swimmer. Equalising is, second nature to me. And the key to equalising, if anyone's having problems, the best thing to do is little and often. So you don't want to dive down and wait till your ears hurt before you start equalising. And the easiest way, if you can't do it, if you struggle to do it, then just hold your nose. I find that helps a lot. I'm getting quite frustrated now. I'm not seeing much life about. Bump into another flatty here, another Plaice just sat on the bottom of this column. Yeah, but not much fish activity. I've seen a lot of shoals of mullet and bass around here previously, but no such luck today. So I'm diving underneath near the very end of the pier now, on the deepest part. Got my torch on, it's a bit gloomy. I'm looking around and there's a nice little eel sitting there. And you just see that I stumbled across a cuttlefish. Amazingly, it doesn't move, it just holds its ground, so I managed to line up a nice shot right between the eyes. But unfortunately, I was a bit close with my shot, so the spear got stuck in the ground, so I had to swim to the surface and leave the spear gun attached to the floor. So I dived back down to retrieve the spear and the cuttlefish. So I just fold the flopper back and slide the cuttlefish straight off the spear, straight into my catch bag. So I come across a little school of bream here, creeping up slowly to get the perfect shot. Don't want to spook them. And one is broadside, just chilling there. I line up the perfect shot, and for some reason the spear didn't go through the fish. I don't know if it was too far away or what, but I was gutted. Okay, so again with the torch, checking around structure, and I come across a massive conger eel. I've never shot conger, it was just cool to have a look at, but yeah, it looks pretty grim down there. It's sort of things that nightmares are made of. Last few dives of the session now. I love it when the sun comes through like this in Brighton. It just looks really pretty, picturesque. And there's a little crab sitting on the top of that column on the left there. You can just make it out. A little brown crab, not big enough to take. And there's Sam doing quite a decent breath hold dive there. I hope you enjoyed the video. Now that summer's here, I think I'll probably do a few more of these. It's quite fun to document your progress. So take care and see you on the next one.